Former Rivers State sole administrator, Vice Admiral Ibok-Ete Ibas, retired. On Wednesday, visited President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa, Abuja. He was accompanied by Finance Minister Wale and EFCC Chairman Ola Olukoyede, days after completing his 6-month emergency rule in Rivers State. The meeting, held behind closed doors, came amid mounting scrutiny of Ibas' stewardship, particularly financial decisions made during the emergency period. Sources suggest discussions may have revolved around his management of state funds and related governance issues. This development follows the Rivers State House of Assembly decision to probe expenditures during Ibas' tenure, including spending from the Consolidated Revenue Fund and contract awards. The session was presided over by Speaker Martin Amehule. Olaka, what do you make of the story?
Well, I told myself I'm going to be part of the Association of Sit-Down Look.
In Rivers State politics?
In Rivers State politics for some time. We were all on suspension. Rivers indigenes were all on suspension. Everybody was on suspension. The House of Assembly members were equally on suspension. Governor was on suspension. So a stranger had to come and take charge. Look, we gave room for all of this to happen in the first place. And as a matter of fact, democracy was suspended for 6 months, and accountability was equally suspended for 6 months, because this is what it was self-inflicted. So self-inflicted. So at this point, the assembly calling Ibas to come and give account and all of that, and then of course his response, which has generated a lot of reactions, is indeed an interesting time. For what I have said is that the puppy is now a dog, and you have to be careful. You just have to be careful. And so we'll be watching more interesting days as it comes. Ibas had not told us how he actually ran the state. I have been in this state for the past 6 months. I didn't see anything happening. Honestly, I did not see anything happening. The link road that was under construction was suspended.
The ring road?
Yes, the Port Harcourt ring road, linking about 7 local governments within the states, including my LGA element, has been on standstill. Nothing is happening. If you get to, I think the closest part of it here is the Ozoba flyover Aziz linking Rumosi. If you get there, you see that everything is on standstill. Nothing is happening. From where I'm coming from, Oyibo, Eleme, Aziz, everywhere is on standstill. Nothing is happening. And then if you get to the new port city that was recently flagged up, the foundation laid, ceremony done by the governor, that place is overgrown now in Eleme. Nothing is happening at the new port city projects. Going towards the airport, the housing estates, name them, all the projects that were supposed to be running, the Songhai farm and all of that, nothing happened. But we expect that the former sole administrator should at least say something.
But he has clearly said that he does not owe Rivers State House of Assembly any explanation, and that is by extension Rivers people, because the State House of Assembly they are simply representatives of the people of Rivers State. So basically, he's saying he does not owe Rivers State people that explanation because he was appointed by the president. So he does not answer to us; he answers to the president.
Yes, on one hand, he is very correct, because whatever actions, I have always advocated that whatever actions we want to do, go into, or our inactions, has a way of replaying back at us. We didn't see that when we eventually push ourselves out of the control of our own resources and give opportunity for an outsider to come, that the day will come when he will tell us that he owes us no explanation. But however, the president owes Rivers people and indeed Nigeria an explanation, because that's what Ibas is trying to say now. The Ibas was holding brief for the president because the president appointed him. So if the president appointed Ibas, it means the president had to explain to us whatever Ibas would tell him. And so the president will not be free of the explanation. Now, indirectly, the State Assembly is asking the president, but they are not going straight to him. They are asking his surrogate. So the person who had represented the president for the past 6 months would have to tell the president how he has administered the states and the fund for within the past 6 months. And then the president should be the one to now tell us, or instruct him again to look at the people in their faces and speak to us. Now, Rivers State is not in isolation, because whatever is happening in Rivers State would also have a way of affecting other parts of the country and other Nigerians. So it is not about Rivers State alone. Now, if Ibas would not explain to Rivers people how he has managed the fund and our resources within the past 6 months, does that now suggest that anything goes? Does that now suggest that anybody can do anything anywhere in any part of the country? The president can just wake up, appoint anyone if he feels there are issues, and then the person goes run through the billions of naira, as we have heard, and then at the end of the day you now just beat the chest. So is someone telling us he's above the law? Is someone telling us that anything can just go like that? I know that within the past either 6 or 7 hours, I saw a particular group petitioning ICPC, petitioning Ibas to ICPC for the same probe. It means that there is a long walk towards achieving this explanation we are looking forward to.
But now that Ibas, the finance minister, and EFCC boss has held a closed-door meeting with the president, probably one would say to look at the books or have Ibas explain if there are, loopholes that can be taken advantage of.
So, well, they have not explained to us. They've not told us. What we've heard is the meeting has been in closed door. Now, the outcome of such a meeting have not been revealed to us, and we are waiting. So I wouldn't want to join any group to preempt anything. Let's be a little bit patient. I could say that ordinarily, the Ibas was aware of the time limit. Nigerians were aware it was 6 months. And so by the time the 6 months was running out, the records should have been put together, knowing that on the 17th, this is what is going to happen, 17th of September, and then by 18th, we are out and something else would happen, except Ibas had something else in mind. Perhaps he felt that the 6 months was too small for him to have put his record, and then he needed maybe extra time. Of course, that didn't happen. So he's actually owing Nigerians.